Welcome back to an episode of Post Work Podcast. I mean, it used to be Midnight Talks, but now it's a Post Work Podcast. Here with me today is my brother. He's actually a friend of mine, but he's my brother, Saleh Al Mansoori. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. It's always a pleasure being with you here. And yeah,
It's different. It's way more professional now. It used to be in Streamlabs and
uh,
Twitch.
we were kids back then, but we've grew, and this is your profession, and I'm just here to admire it and see how far you've come. And I'm always proud of you. And shall we get started?
We can end the video now.
لا لا Okay.
But no, but really, I want to go to the first day we met.
Mhm.
If I'm going to say it as a narrative, me and Abdullah Mahdi, we were walking through the ENS corridor, and I see this guy always wearing the red Jordans.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, so he knows something about how to wear it, because and we had this dress code.
They want an authentic one, Chinese. I think so. I'm not sure. I stole them from my brother. But
Fair enough. If he's watching this, then
Okay.
buy your shoes. But no, we had our first conversation.
Mhm.
It was very normal until we mentioned WWE.
Was it the one in the gym?
No. The one in the gym was afterwards. We were sitting by the window area, and then
Oh yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, meet Saleh Al Mansoori, Ahmed Al Amri," and then we talked about WWE, and then you're like, "Yeah, I know some things about WWE."
You talked about it. I just followed up with you.
But your follow up was different than anyone else, because you were like, "Yeah, I know this, I know that." I'm like, "Wait, hold up. Someone from ENS knows about WWE. This is new," because I'm used to camel racing. I'm used to listening to cars and
Align culture.
Al culture.
Yeah.
It was a breath of fresh air, really. But I want to pick up on that, on the point of WWE a little bit. I mean, most of the people that view this channel hate the idea of me watching WWE. They're like, "Oh, it's scripted." It's scripted, by the way.
Is it?
It's scripted.
Oh, okay.
Wrestling is real, but it's scripted.
I know.
but what's your views on the current situation where John Cena is heel? Do you think that it's going somewhere, or do you think that they just had to use a filler like The Rock, or just fill it in, just be like, "Oh, sell your soul, Cody Rhodes," or whatever?
No, to be honest, I'm really happy that happened. That he became a heel, because he was being pushed around so badly when he was a babyface. Like that defeat to Austin Theory in I think WrestleMania.
Yep.
Yeah, how? Yeah. But now him being a heel, seeing him win again, seeing him be dominant again, seeing him overpower his opponents. That's the John Cena we know, not someone who's gonna get beat by any wrestler on the card at the moment. But seeing him win also the WWE title is I was really happy to when he won that.
But emphasize more, because some people don't understand what babyface is, what heel is.
A baby.
So-
Okay, so basically, a baby face is someone who's the good guy, and a heel is the bad guy. So he was a good guy, and he was getting punched around and thrown around by the creative team. But now he's a heel, and he's being pushed so so much that he's becoming the the face of heels.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that.
But let's get into an argument that's going on right now.
Okay.
Who's the GOAT? Is it Roman Reigns? Is it Hulk Hogan? Is it not Hulk Hogan? Is it Roman Reigns? Is it John Cena? Or is there an underrated name that's on the GOAT list? But for me, before you start, for me it's John Cena all the way.
You can say it's John Cena. No, there's no discussion in that. There's no argument in that. You can't argue that. No one's better than John Cena in the WWE. No one has done as much as John Cena. But if you exclude John Cena from that list, you have a discussion there. You have Randy Orton, you have Roman Reigns, you have Hulk Hogan, you have Eddie Guerrero, you have a lot of different wrestlers. But I would say I would say that someone who I would believe to be a GOAT is CM Punk. Not CM Punk, no, wait.
No, yeah, I was gonna give you a fist bump, but you took
No,
it
no, no,
back.
no.
So.
I take it back, to be honest. Randy Orton.
I mean, yeah, he's been there for a long time. His consistency is crazy.
I know, like, is he 13 time world champion?
13 time.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you're gonna mention Randy Orton, you have to mention CM Punk. It's like the whole
Okay.
Messi Ronaldo debate in a way. If you exclude John Cena, it's like Messi is good. Messi is the best.
Mhm.
Ronaldo is a hard worker. That's it.
Yeah.
John Cena is a hard worker. Randy has talent. CM Punk is the best in the world.
You can say that Randy has that physical appearance.
He's huge.
He's huge.
I saw him in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh. We were doing me and my nephew were doing a meet and greet.
Mm.
This guy was humongous. I'm like, in TV, he looks okay. He looks kind of wham, you know?
Yeah.
But in real life, he's like, wow. He's huge. Like, you look at him like this.
Mm.
And the other fighters just look way smaller in comparison.
I mean, no, not just his appearance. I think he changed like during like
Yeah, he had
the coronavirus.
Yeah, he just
Yeah, he was like slim, muscular, but
It's like
slim.
The Rock. It's like the Dwayne Johnson back in
Yeah,
the 90s
yeah,
and then
yeah.
his transformation
Exactly.
after Hollywood.
Exactly. So I would say, okay, give me a year of CM Punk and I'll give you a year of Randy Orton.
Well,
Like his best year. We'll compare their best years.
I'm not gonna say the year. It's like the pipe bomb year.
Okay.
He transformed wrestling. He brought
Yeah.
he made you know what or understand what babyface is, what heel is.
Mhm.
He mentioned Vince McMahon in a way that no one ever dared to. I mean, it's the pipe bomb is scripted, by the way.
Yeah.
But
Is
like,
it?
it's scripted.
No, I thought it,
It
was
was
real.
It's like telling a child Santa is fake. It's the pipe bomb is scripted.
I don't believe that.
Well, you have to. Phil Brooks, CM Punk said it was scripted.
Okay.
I'm not that good at editing, but if I can find the clip, I'll put the clip in. But he mentions that it's scripted. And I'm like, whether it was or not,
Mhm.
the way he produced the promo was immaculate. No one can do it better than CM Punk.
Mhm.
Another goat on the mic is The Miz.
Oh, The Miz. I love The Miz.
Goat.
I was just watching some videos of him last night on TikTok, like his promos.
But he's not WWE face material.
No, he is, but the creative team is just, I don't know what's happened like during the last 4 years. Like a lot of good talent has been like thrown away due to like the bad management.
It's the transformation between Vince and then Triple H. The gap in between ruined everything.
Yeah, so The Miz is really good. He's a 2-time Grand Slam champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like, I think he's the only one who's done that. Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
only one.
he's the only one.
Yeah, and his skills on the mic are like, he's the GOAT on the mic.
Second to none.
He's better than CM Punk. He's better than, who's good on the mic?
John Cena is really good.
He's better than John Cena.
Roman Reigns currently.
Better than John.
Anyone is better than Roman
Better
Reigns.
than Paul Heyman.
But okay.
Okay.
Debate.
No.
Argument.
No, The Miz is, he puts so much emotion into his promos. Let's say like the when he had that promo with Daniel Bryan on
Talking Smack.
Yeah. Like that promo was like one of the reasons I started to love The Miz. Like I hated him before.
Who loved him?
No, but I was young, and the only thing I cared about was the wrestling, not the
the promo.
promos.
Yeah.
But when I saw that promo, I liked promos. I loved The Miz. His promos were like immaculate. He was amazing. But like seeing him put so much emotion into his promos, that's what made me respect him, you know,
Yeah. Okay.
and respect his promos.
Yeah. In that case, I would agree. But a place where we disagree is
He's better. Okay.
No, aside from WWE, let's talk Liverpool, Manchester United. Yeah, you're champions, but like everyone else is doing bad. That's why you're champions.
I want to ask you a question. Do you think that Mo Salah is gonna win the Ballon d'Or?
I wish he does. Will he do it? Will he win it? Sorry, no.
Why?
It's the way that FIFA works. You know, Rodri beat Vinicius Junior in one of Vinicius Junior's best seasons.
Okay.
You know, as much as I loved seeing Vinicius cry, as much as I loved it as like a Barca Atletico fan, I don't think. I mean, suddenly you're gonna see Messi holding the Ballon d'Or somehow, some way.
Somewhere, yeah.
But like, in the end, if Messi wins it, it's fine. To be honest, for me, as an actual football fan, like
Who, Messi?
best in the world, best of all time.
No.
Who's the best of all time?
Ronaldo.
Are you saying this to have an argument, or do you actually believe
No,
in it?
Ronaldo is...
Do you have a fever or something?
No, I respect Messi. Messi is good, but according to stats and everything, Ronaldo's way better.
I mean, if you're talking about stats, Ronaldo, you're talking that Madrid was good.
No, he's better than Messi.
Individual stats,
Yeah.
Ronaldo can't score 91 calendar goals in a year.
I mean, that was...
That's individual.
No, that was a one-season thing. You're just saying that that year was good for him. What about the other years?
He had a bad team. I mean, you're gonna
Okay,
mention
so he's a team player?
Messi.
Yeah.
Messi, you build a team around him. Ronaldo, it's like the whole.
No, you just build a team, then put Ronaldo. That's all.
I can put 10 wooden sticks in a pitch and just put Messi and he'll win.
Okay.
That's how good he is. I mean, I'm not saying Ronaldo is not good. Ronaldo is one of the best in the world.
Okay.
But for me, my hot take is Gareth Bale is better than Cristiano Ronaldo. Hear me out. Don't judge, just hear me out. Gareth Bale, on the ball, is crazy good.
Okay.
No injuries. Gareth Bale is way better than Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's why he retired.
Yeah, injuries.
Yeah, injuries.
But like, his goal against Liverpool, the overhead kick, it doesn't get talked about as much.
I really hate that goal.
But it's way better than Ronaldo's goal, by the way.
Yeah.
Way higher, the angle of the overhead.
I don't think it was higher, but it was like...
It feels higher.
It feels higher, but
Yeah.
it was way more difficult. Like,
Because the ball was going in a different direction.
his body control was way better than Ronaldo's goal.
But again, as I was saying, why is Messi better than Ronaldo? Because I'm still holding on to this topic. Messi is better because he's naturally talented.
Okay.
Ronaldo, while Messi was scoring in El Clásicos, Ronaldo was in Madeira doing nothing. At that time.
Okay, that shows like hard work.
Yeah, I mean,
Doesn't?
Ronaldo has the Mamba mentality. Like Ronaldo's like the Kobe Bryant of football.
Okay, that's why Kobe is the best basketball player on
Kobe isn't the best.
Who's the best?
Anyone? Giannis maybe is better than Kobe. I'm just kidding. MJ is better than
No.
Kobe to me.
To you, okay.
I'm talking as in like what he did to the sport. I mean, Ronaldo gave
Look, there's a difference between a favorite player and the best.
no, but Messi is the best and he's my favorite player.
Like my favorite wrestler in WWE is Dean Ambrose when he was in the WWE, but the best of all time is John Cena.
Yeah, but like in football, my favorite player is Messi. The best of all time is Messi. Yani, I'll stay my case. I'll stay my case.
Okay. Let's hope we don't fight today.
No, like the contract signing table, the Batista Triple H thing. It's like where the World Cup. Ronaldo still dreams of it. I mean, he's a selfish player. Let's be honest. If it's Ronaldo, if it's not him that scores the goal, he won't celebrate with the other players. You've seen it. You can't deny it.
Okay.
See, you're smiling. I know you. You can't deny it. Messi, on the other hand, he's so good on the ball. It's crazy. It's you can't deny it. Better than Ronaldo on the ball. Ronaldo, better. Like I can put Ronaldo as a striker. I wouldn't be afraid.
Yeah.
I can give him penalties. I wouldn't be afraid.
Yeah.
But if I need a key player to get me trophies, like this marquee player, like the World Cup, like
You get De Bruyne.
no, what do you mean? He couldn't do it for Belgium, but like Messi is like he will give for the national team, and you saw how the players were.
Yeah.
They were like an army. Like they could take over.
Yeah.
That's how much they were trying to do it for Messi. Whereas Portugal, they're like, what was this old guy, man? What does he want?
I mean,
That's why Messi isn't playing in Al Hilal or whatever. Messi's playing in Inter Miami, which is for me easier.
yeah, it's way easier.
It's easier. MLS is way easier than any Arabic country, by the way.
Yeah.
Because our tempo is always high
Yeah.
when we play.
Did you watch the Alien game yesterday?
Thank God, no. This is for another conversation. I mean, the whole Al Ain thing is an episode by itself.
I started like declining watching Al Ain.
I mean, we love Al Ain.
I love Al Ain.
Regardless, yeah, regardless.
Yeah, but they're
But
not.
the way they're dealing with things isn't ideal.
Yeah, the manager needs to be changed.
Everything.
Yeah, everything.
Everything.
Everything. Okay.
And okay, so we did have not a disagreement, but we have different opinions on football.
No, we had disagreements.
Yeah, we had disagreements. But that's what friendship is
Yeah.
basically. Like we're never seeing eye to eye.
I mean, that's what makes a friendship like interesting. Like
Exactly.
always having something to discuss, always having something to oppose, always like not agreeing with your friends. Like maybe let's say you have like a piece of information I don't know, and like I was like taken away by something, but you give me the actual piece of like information. And like you changed my view of something. You see, like let's say the first time we had something, let's say we had the Midnight Talks podcast. I was against it at the beginning. This podcast, I was against
You're
it.
against the beginning.
Yeah, because you asked me and I said no at the beginning. But when I thought about it, like, I mean, it's just a discussion between friends, you know. It's not that. It's not something that's gonna ruin my image or anything. Like quite the opposite. It's gonna.
Midnight Talks would have.
Yeah, midnight talks with it because we didn't know how to play Rocket League, and
Some people were crying.
we were cursing a lot as well.
But you mentioned a good thing how like friendship is disagreements are what creates it's what boosts a friendship. And many people think that hey, if I don't talk to you as much, you're not a close friend. Me and you, when was the last time we had a full-on convo?
No, this was the first day we met after I came back from the US for like 5 months.
Exactly.
We haven't seen eye to eye for 5
During
months.
that time, how many times did we text each other?
No.
Barely.
No, barely.
Even like we would send each other reels, I would never watch them. By the way, like he would send memes. I would
No,
never watch
you
them.
would send. I don't send any reels. You would bombard me with reels, but
I have to because like Khalfan Al Mansoori.
okay.
I'm not used to the new name, but we always send each other reels, and I'm like, this fits Saleh's description. I'm gonna send it to Saleh. I'm like, he's not gonna watch it, but I go back and just go to the chat and just keep watching them over again, and I send them back, by the way, just in case you.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I'm free, I do watch them, but
You don't boost my ego with your reactions. That's why.
yeah, exactly. But because I already know that.
Because he knows I'm funny, by the way. He knows I'm the funniest.
No,
friend.
you already know I'm gonna laugh. You know, I don't have to like waste my energy and laughing emoji. What's that gonna do to you?
Boost my ego.
No, it's not
Make
gonna.
me feel like I'm funny.
Yeah, okay.
But you mentioned the US. I want to emphasize more on the US. I study in UAE, study in Boulder, Colorado. And I mean, I've had this conversation with you, but I want you to tell me more in a more formal way. How different is it? In your perspective, you're going to tell me how different it is in than the UAE. I'll tell you my perspective as well, so you can start off.
Should I start off like with my first day in America,
Go ahead.
or my first day in uni? So
Or start with the process, how it began when you were here.
okay, so I was in national service and I was applying for
What's that?
no
Something I don't know about.
I don't want to talk about it. So we were in national service and I had my brother Abdullah. He was like helping me with applying to scholarships, and alhamdulillah I got accepted into Abu Dhabi's scholarship for distinguished students, I believe. Yeah, ADIC, and they and I also got accepted into multiple US universities, but out of the multiple universities I've decided to go with CU Boulder, or the University of Colorado Boulder, and it was like you know how you get smacked with reality. Yeah, so that's what I felt like the first couple of days there, because no car, no friends, no idea of what's going on around me. You know?
You had no expectations. Basically.
I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
Like even though my brother was with me, and he studied in the US. Like, he studied in Boston. I studied in Colorado, so it was way different. Like, the lifestyle was different. He was living in the city. I live in the mountains. Not in the mountains, but
Dagestan style.
but like beside the mountains. Like, it was a more nature state, not like a city state. Um, like, it was difficult making friends. Like, Americans don't have the same interests as us. They don't talk like us. Like, let's say me and you are having a discussion, right? Or like talking about something. Like, one of the most awkward situations I've been put into is like being in a conversation with someone and they just stall, they don't say anything, and they're just looking at you even though you finished talking. Like, let's say, talk to me.
Like there's
Yeah.
even awkward silence.
Yeah. Yeah, just an awkward
Okay,
silence,
okay.
yeah. So it was hard making friends. I don't have American friends. I just have one American friend who's London. I don't know if he's gonna be watching this.
We'll send him the link.
Um, and it was also hard because there are not a lot of Emirati students there. We're only like eight students or 9 students.
So it's mainly like it's Khaliji more than Emirati over there.
Yeah, it was Kuwaiti, not Khaliji.
Ah, okay.
It was Kuwaiti.
You're lucky. They're funny, bro.
Uh,
they're,
I mean,
they're a vibe. They're all a different vibe.
I love my Kuwaiti friends. I love my Saudi friends. I love one Qatari friend.
Today
No, I have two Qatari friends and no Omani. Oh wait, I do have an Omani. I love that guy, Ammar.
So you're reminded of Gianni Infantino, the FIFA president. He's like, today I feel Qatari. Today,
Yeah, exactly.
today I feel Khaliji.
Yeah, that's look. Basically, there's a coffee shop there called Alpine Modern Coffee, which I go to after classes or in between
He's
classes.
advertising.
No, I really love that. I love that place.
Sponsor him.
So they're not gonna sponsor you. So whenever I go there, I just, before entering the coffee, I just scout around, see who's there. So today I'm Qatari. Today I'm Kuwaiti. Yeah. Other than that, I've worked my way around Boulder, around the US. I've got, like, I saved up money to buy a car. It teaches you a lot of things.
So it gives you discipline.
Like, when I said reality hits you, it hits you hard there. You need to know how to cook. You need to know how to act in certain situations. You need to know what's right and what's wrong. Like, you need to know what's what's for your benefit and what's not. Like, you need to be smart. You need to save money. There's a lot of things you need to know there.
So, but it's mainly like discipline.
Exactly. If you're not disciplined, the US is not for you. As an Emirati, as someone who's like away from his parents, away from his friends and family, if you are not disciplined, if you're not like willing to go study, if you don't have that like passion, it's don't even try. Don't even think about it.
So let's turn it into like a piece of advice. What would you, let's say I'm trying to go abroad, study abroad.
Mm-hmm.
What's a piece of advice you'd like to pose?
Just stay hungry. Stay hungry for knowledge. Stay hungry for adventures, because you're gonna experience a lot there. Always be in a good mood. Like, do not let the bad days like take over. Depression is gonna hit, so be ready for that, because you're away from friends and family.
It's like being homesick.
Yeah, being homesick as well. But even though like there are a lot of things that are against you there, just approach it with a smile. Be happy. Be grateful for what's happening around you, like the scholarship, your parents sending you, trusting you. It's all Allah's plan, In the end, like, study hard and work hard, and be grateful, be humble.
Exactly, because the issue we have, I mean, it is a major issue that we're used to being spoon-fed.
Yeah.
Opportunities spoon-fed in academics, spoon-fed in everything. And we have this issue where we reach 90%. When everyone's patting us on the back, we're like, okay, that's enough. I'm good. I'm set for life. I'm done. For example, let's say we reached this point of having a camera, a set to film in. After this video, the first thing I would do right now is work on the next one. Whereas some people were like, okay, 10K views, 15, 20, a million views, I'm done. I'm happy. I'm famous now. I've reached. Even in studying, for example, beginning of the semester, you have good grades in your quizzes, good grades in your midterm. You're like, okay, I'm going to get a good grade in my final. If I get anything, I'm going to get an A. That's where reality hits you. Uppercut right to the jaw. And this is where like the distinct people succeed. Like you, of course. It's like you take initiative. Don't wait for the opportunities to come to you. You go and bring the opportunities to you. That's where hunger comes into play. You didn't wait for Boulder to call you. You knocked on the door of Boulder. Exactly. You knocked on the door for scholarships. You didn't wait for them to knock on your door. And for me, it's like I had the opportunity to go to King's College.
Oh, I got accepted there as well.
I was gonna go, and then I was like, okay, maybe
We could have been roommates, man. Okay.
I mean, as you said, Allah's plan.
Yeah.
I stayed in UAEU. I focused on political science. I thought it was going nowhere at a stage. And we had a conversation actually where I was just like, Saleh, شو أسوي? What do I do?
Oh.
Like, and I was just like, just talking, but in the middle of all of this, I was like, what should I do now? And you're like, bro, Ahmed, you're good, yeah, you're smart, you're just brushing it off as if like, you're smart, why are you thinking this way? And then I'm like, but this guy, I'm calling him trying to say something, and this guy's talking like this? Okay, fair enough, bye. Weeks later, I'm like, maybe this is my calling, maybe political science is my calling. I have now, by the way, I do have a minor as well, major and a minor.
Really?
Leadership and communication. Just,
Nice. Okay.
see, guys, I am a hard worker. I'm not just a content creator. But literally, I was like, okay, I'll take initiative. I'll go take the first step. Sheikh Mohammed bin Khalid Youth Council. Been there, done that. Went to Youth for Sustainability. Did my first ever video. I'm like, okay, that's actually pretty good. And you praised me. You're like, bro, you're having VIPs in front of the camera. That's cool. I'm like, yeah. And by the way, every time you like, he's always the first comment in major videos. Always the first comment. Always the first upload me on his Instagram page, by the way.
You know, I need to be
To his 10 followers. No, literally, like, if it's just you telling me in private, that's like more than enough. Because it's like when the right person does it. It's different than when anyone else does it. You know?
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't want it to be in private, to be honest. I want people to acknowledge you. I want,
Tribal chief.
I want them to know, like, your hard work. People don't understand, like, sometimes in life you face, like, difficult situations. Life smacks you hard sometimes. You fall down again, and you fall a third time. But it's always about how you get back up. And I've seen that a lot in you, exactly. I remember, like, one time, I think you started off with, like, the interviews with, like, the, like, world leaders. And that wasn't, like, as successful as this. And you saw that as well, and you, like, backed away from it. You did another thing. Was it? I don't remember the second project.
I was doing Twitch gaming, by the way.
Yeah, Twitch gaming. Twitch wasn't working out. You were like...
Definitely wasn't
I
working
don't know
out.
how to set myself for the camera, but his forehead was only showing.
You can see the wrinkles only.
Yeah. Yeah, you kept falling. It wasn't like falling, but the ideas weren't as successful.
Yeah. Like the idea itself was good. The way I was doing it, implementing it was like not correct.
Yeah.
And once again to the whole friendship thing. Like I didn't want to host you here just because you're my friend and I know you. Because many people have this idea that friends should talk every single day.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's annoying.
It's really annoying.
It's annoying.
It's really annoying. Like today when you called me, I was really annoyed. Wallah.
But like, let's be honest. Like, if you called me on a serious matter,
Yeah.
pick up immediately.
Yeah.
But if it's like, I'm gonna call you every day, and by the way, he lets me know. He's like, oh, shootable. What do you want? I'm like,
No, you call me.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I call you and then
Hello,
you're like, what do you
Saleh.
want?
What do you want? I just say, what do you want?
And by the way, if any of his brothers are watching, he never invites me to the football matches. I want to play, man.
I mean, it's family. It's between family.
No, أنا يعني in Arabic أنا لو أشد حيلي أدخل خلاص القيد وياكم يعني.
ما عندي صلاحية إني أعزمك يعني.
لا عادي يعني. بس literally I'm like this is how our friendship is. Like we were very close friends, but one trip made it like close, like it's a close friendship. And by the way, even in that trip, we weren't seeing each other every day. By the way, like you would be sleeping the whole time. I would be outside having a walk.
Oh yeah.
We would see each other when we would eat food because we were too broke to pay for ourselves. So we would put
We faced a lot in that trip.
so much Domino's pizza.
Wow.
So much Domino's.
Where did we go?
Pins.
Oh no.
We played
What's the city we went to?
Liverpool. Fair enough. We went to Manchester, by the way. The whole
we did. I actually forget about that.
We should forget it because it was
It was horrible, but
self-register trip. It's very tiring. And I was like, oh, it's okay.
It was expensive. Really expensive.
Very expensive.
No, we were young and dumb.
The Dior bracelet.
Oh my god.
Give it back.
Who?
When I bought
yeah, you bought them.
I bought them.
Yeah.
And then we had to create a story. We don't have to get into the story.
Oh.
We had to get it in the next story. Give the bracelets back, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
They gave you a refund.
On time.
I was talking.
He was in London, which Manchester. It was in London.
No, we returned it in Manchester.
Yeah, but we bought it from.
Yeah, we bought it from
London. But yeah, as you can see, we're picking up, and that's what friendships are. You pick up where you left off. Even if we ended the conversation back then, we still pick up and we look back on them, we reflect on them.
Yeah.
This is what a true friendship is. It's what a bond is. Like, me and you, we didn't have a conversation for the last, whoever knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
We started the cameras and now we're talking as if we've been talking forever.
Yeah.
Laughing, arguing or whatever. This is us, by the way. This is literally us. Like, it's not for the cameras. We argue for 2 minutes. We brag about being proud of each other for 3 minutes, and then the rest is just like, invite me to the football match? No, family. But yeah, it's been a pleasure to have you here. Really, it is. And no, but really, we'll definitely pick this up. Maybe Korea.
Korea?
Yeah, plan. We're gonna have to plan for it.
When winter?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It sounds perfect. Perfect time.
No, perfect time.
Don't brag about your watch.
No.
It's a meme back in Boulder. It's my bad.
Yani we were doing so well. For God knows how long we were doing so well. Ladies and gentlemen, Saleh Al Mansoori.
Pleasure.